Ever find yourself spending $5 on 2-minute noodles? Please, you can do better. Grab a value cravings burrito from Taco Bell. Choose from 3 burritos, each $5 or less. Indulge in a chicken enchilada burrito, beefy cheesy burrito, or cheesy bean burrito. We're talking big flavour that doesn't break the bank. Grab a value cravings burrito today for $5 or less, only at Taco Bell. Terms and conditions apply. Find your closest store at tacobell.com.au.
G'day there, podcaster. I'm going to go around the room. What's everyone's favourite bit in this podcast?
It would be when Liam called Ben's dad.
I like the nickname thing.
I liked when we talked about Darth Vader.
That was the nickname thing. You stole mine.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening, sorry.
I picked up on that.
If you want to know what actually happened was, you said what you said, and then I said what I said, but I was actually thinking about the Qantas gag won't work because we can't put that in the podcast.
We can put it in. We just won't be able to put the musical element in there.
Yes, which I think was a key part of it.
Yeah. We'll just have to get out. We'll just cut it.
Yeah.
After the Darth Vader stuff.
Oh.
No, there was a lot of good stuff in there, though.
There was.
Enjoy.
There was.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready?
stop what you're doing and listen.
Live across Australia. Higgins Radio. This is Ben, Liam, and Bell on Nova.
Oh, we made it. It's Friday night. How good is this? And we want to kick into the show tonight on 13-24-10. We want to know what ruined the engagement. Because everyone, I don't know about you guys, but in my life is talking about the summer I turned pretty.
Yeah.
I think it's the 3rd season. My wife, Sam, she's obsessed with it. She said everyone at her gym's talking about it. I got to work today. Everyone at work's talking about it.
Okay, so Sam's watching it. I'm not watching it, but it is all over my feed. And I was like, is it a TV show? Is it a movie? Which is bad because it feels like something I would love.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm going to be so late to it by the time that I get to it. But yeah, I've seen everywhere they're talking about the engagement ring.
Yes.
And the main character, whose name is Belly, her engagement ring is shit.
Is it really thin? Is that
It's
a
really
problem?
thin as crap. Yeah, it's like it could be any
thin.
ring, really.
But you can, and that's the thing, you can get a thick, cheap ring,
Yes.
but it's just that one was so thin that it was
Yeah.
like comically thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's giving it crap, being like it's the ugliest ring ever and like can't even see it. And the memes online are amazing. But yeah, that's all I know about the show so far.
Well, look, 13-24-10, a ring is ruining that engagement. We want to know what ruined your engagement. Alia joins us now. What was it? Oh, hang on, Alia. This is going to take me a while.
Just bear with us, Alia.
Just bear with us.
Hey, Alia, if you're there, clap out the sounds.
Are you there, Alia?
I am.
Hey, what ruined the engagement?
I guess how my boyfriend was going to propose, and I didn't love the idea. So I told my friends, and they told him, and so he never did it.
And are you still with this dude?
Hello?
Yeah?
Oh, have you got us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, this has been a comedy of errors, hasn't it? What a way to start Friday. We didn't have you. You don't have us. Are you still with the guy?
No. Yes, we are. Sorry.
I'm confused now. I'm very confused.
Alia, thank you very much for giving us a buzz tonight. 13-24-10 is our number on Nova. We want to know what ruined the engagement. It's only up from here, guys.
Yeah.
I remember when I proposed to my wife, and that morning she decided to get a fringe, and I
Hated it.
No, I liked the haircut. She has a fringe at the minute, but I was like, this has the potential to ruin her month, and this is ground zero. This is the day. And then, obviously, if you propose, you get engaged, you're going to remember it forever. There's photos, that sort of thing. She loved it, so we were in the clear. But I was like, because sometimes she'll just get a colour and she'll hate it, and that'll be that's our July over. So you know what I mean. So I was like, oh my god, so many things can go wrong. It's a very delicate situation.
Yeah, and you had a beautiful video of your engagement. So yes, that would have been everywhere if that was the case, and she would have hated it. Well, 13-24-10, what ruined your engagement? Mel in Brisbane, good evening. What happened?
Hello, good evening. So, bit of a different story, this one. The engagement was beautiful. The ring was absolutely gorgeous. He spent about $15,000 on the ring.
Whoa.
And the engagement was amazing. He went and cheated 2 weeks after. So the engagement party was ruined. But
Yeah, that is a real stinker.
It was beautiful. It was every girl's dream. But yeah, cheated 2 weeks after.
Mel, did you keep the ring?
Of course I did.
Yeah, nice.
Hell yeah. Did you sell it though? Because like bad
I
vibes? Or?
haven't gotten around to it, but yeah, definitely will be selling it.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
doesn't deserve any of it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, thank you for your call. Jenny, what about you? What ruined the proposal?
Well, my fiance's football final was on the same day as our engagement party.
Oh, so you'd obviously locked in the date of the engagement party, and then he got through to the finals. So
Correct.
what happened?
I mean, he had to go to the footy
No,
thing, right?
No, he didn't. Jenny, what happened?
I ran the party myself, and I think he turned up maybe with probably the last hour to go.
You had a
Right.
solo engagement party.
Absolutely steaming, I'd imagine, if the boys got up. Was it a win for them?
They did, yeah.
Right. So he's
Yeah.
coming in smelling of dry heat and Melbourne bitter, matted hair, still a bit of mud caked onto his arms from the game. And how did that go down? Are you still married? Is it all happy?
We are married, 2 children. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It was forgiven.
At least you know, though, that he's a loyal bloke, not like the other caller, because you know your guy's loyal to the footy club.
That's it. He's going, do I disappoint one wife or like 12 of my mates? You know what I mean? He's just doing the math on it.
You like that feeling in your ear holes? That's the Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
I've just moved into a new place, Ben and Bell, and the council haven't delivered the bins yet. And the rubbish is rapidly building up, especially when you move into a new place, all the boxes and that sort of thing. And I was wondering, Ben, if I could call your dad Murray, because he's the guy you go to when you want to dispose of stuff. It's not like it's something he advertises.
Yep.
But he's just pretty handy in that way. I think that's safe to say.
He's the guy you go to if you need something done.
Yeah.
Well,
He's a fixer.
Yeah, he's a fixer.
well, he's on a big property, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a bit of property.
Yeah.
When you got land, you can, you do whatever you want to do rubbish.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. But look, I do have some genuine stuff that I want him to get rid of, but I also want to just put some crazy things in there as well to see if...
Like a bit of a test.
Yeah, to see how far he'll go. So the number is punched in. We're calling Ben's dad Murray. Hello?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
G'day. Is this Murray?
Yeah. How you going, Liam?
Oh, you knew it was me. Yeah. Good. You must
Yeah.
have this number saved, obviously. Yeah, just Ben's friend, Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. Look, it's good to speak to you. I know it's been a while, but can I just check
Yeah.
first? Is this a secure line?
No, mate. No lines are secure.
Yeah, well, that's true. I should know that. Is there anyone around you looking pretty sus?
No,
Okay.
around, no.
All right. Hey, look, I know you probably don't want to talk about this openly, but Ben told me you might be the guy to go to if I need to get rid of some rubbish in unconventional means.
What do you want to get rid of, mate?
You got a big hole around your yard, or you want to burn something? I recently moved into a new place. Don't have bins yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've just a lot of build up. Just like tons of like cardboard and that sort of stuff, boxes.
Yep. Yeah, no, I can burn that for you.
Oh, legend. Got an old couch. It's like busted.
Oh, yeah. That'd be all right.
Okay. How about a fridge? Would a fridge burn?
Oh, I can get rid of a fridge for you. No, fridge won't burn. If you get it hot enough, it will, but
Yeah. How would you
I
go?
can find somewhere to get rid of that.
How would you go about that?
I'll just take it to a scrap place or something like that.
Yeah.
Next time I do the cars or something, I'll just throw that on board.
Yeah. What about car batteries?
Yeah, car batteries as well. Yeah.
I've got
Yep.
like probably about 8 litres of old paint. Could you burn that?
No, I wouldn't burn that. No, but I can get rid of it. I'll just put it in one of the cars.
Murray, I got to say, I was testing to see how far you'd go, but it seems like there's nothing you can't get rid of. I mean, I feel like if there was someone rolled up in a carpet, you could find a way to dispose of that for me.
Yeah, we'll put them in a car as well.
They'll never know. They'll never bloody know. Oh, Murray, great to speak to you, mate. Thank you.
No worries, mate.
See you, Dad.
See ya.
Bless him.
He didn't miss a beat, really.
You were
did he?
trying
It
to
was just
find a line and there was
I
none.
literally was like, okay, I'm kind of tapped out. He said he'd burn a fridge and get rid of car batteries, which famously I don't even know what you do with those things. Don't you have to call a man to pick it up?
Murray,
That's the man.
that's the man.
He's the man. He's the man. Yeah, just throw him in a hole.
If you put on our podcast as you go to sleep, this one's for you.
Gorey story.
We tend to get pretty gory on Friday nights. People breaking bones, falling on sharp things that impale them. What else have we had? Eyes popped out a few times.
Yeah.
A lot of
Snapped
bones getting snapped.
Forey caught in the drawer. That was a eventful one.
A Forey story, yeah.
Yeah, we should do a spin-off and do Forey story.
No,
I like
we
it.
will not be doing that. 13 24 10 is our number if you have a gory story. Let's kick it off with Mike. What's your gory story?
How you going? Yeah, so base jumping in the Blue Mountains, really cocked it up and landed in a tree. Branch went through me leg just above my knee and came out at me hip.
Oh, that's not where I wanted it to come out. I wanted it just on the other side of the leg there, but right through the hip.
Yeah, so she went in about a foot up my leg in the inside, just missed that main vein, the vein there, and
The artery, yeah. Yeah, are you still base jumping, Mike?
No, I gave that up.
Yeah,
Surprise,
that's
surprise.
fair. That is fair.
Surprise.
Good on you, Mike.
Well, hooroo.
See you, mate.
Gory stories.
The gorier the better. If you've had something truly heinous happen to you, let's all share in it. 13 24 10. Nicole and Brizzy, what happened to you?
I was a chef on a private super yacht, and I 2 hours offshore, fell forward, face first, embedded into the raised metal door frame, fractured nose, fractured skull, big open eye, big blood everywhere, all over the $12 million yacht. Then they had to zoom back 2 hours to Airlie Beach, 45-minute ambulance ride to Proserpine, where they put 6 stitches in. He left 2 of them inside the wound. He was shaking, and I was like, I wish that was Botox to make me look younger, trying to calm him down, because I don't think he'd ever seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next day we went to Hamilton Island, and the doctor there looked at it and just went, I don't want to touch it, so just put glue over the top. 10 days later, back in Brisbane Hospital to get it all removed, and this guy was using his hand to scoop out the infection underneath it all. Going, I can't believe this has happened to a girl in Australia. like with all this stuff coming out of my head.
Yeah. And the person who owned the private yacht would have hated that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, great. One of the peasants of bleeding everywhere. Now we're going to have to turn the frickin' super yacht around.
Linda in Melbourne, what's your gory story?
When I was about 4, my mum was hurrying me up to go to the station to pick up my dad from the train. So I thought I'd grab a doll and a doll's bed to take with me on the trip. But I fell down the back step, and one of the legs from the doll's bed went into my neck. Yes, but the best bit about it is Mum said, well, I think we better pick up your father first. So we picked up Dad from the train while I've got my doll's bed in my neck. And then we went to the hospital.
Old school.
Yeah. Well, that does need to be home and work at times.
Because when you say doll's leg, I was thinking like a soft doll, but you mean like more like a Barbie with like a plastic leg.
Yeah, the leg from the bed. Like it was like a 4-poster bed.
Yeah. And they were made of like real wood back in the day.
Back in the days.
Whoa.
Julie, what about you? Gory stories?
Oh, yes. Nothing like sawing off your own finger. So years ago we had a wood heap and we had the 2-man saw and I was on one side and this log was in the middle in the sawhorse and I was sawing through my finger and didn't know it because I was holding the log, and as I stood up it was just hanging by a thread. Blood spurting everywhere and I didn't even feel it. It was just happening and I was oblivious. But yeah, I had to kind of go and try and get this repaired. But fortunately, I still have my finger, and they managed to put it back together. So that was pretty horrific and, pretty scary because I was quite young, but maybe I was young still. Who knows?
I mean, that sound effect there as well, that was mechanical, but you sawed through it with your hand saw by
That's
the
the
sounds of it.
thing. Julie, did you say you didn't feel it while you were sawing it off?
I don't know what was going on. I've got a very big bump on my index finger where it's all been put back together. But, I don't know. I didn't feel it. I got young and silly. I must have been about, who knows, 10, 12, trying to help out to fill the wood pile. But there you go.
Dad hates it when I complain. Don't complain.
Cam, what about you?
Well, it starts off as a bit of a boring story. When I was
Boring
7, I got
story.
Get
a
to the
boring
good part.
story that becomes a gory story.
All
So when
right,
when I
okay.
was 7, I got hit by a car.
Boring.
Yeah,
That's not boring.
overly boring.
That's wild.
I'm joking.
Yeah, busted my leg and
Yeah.
the bone stuck out. So, yeah, it was one of those sort of breaks where the bone was sticking out. And they whizzed me off to the hospital, as you do. Fix it all up, wrap it up in plaster, and a few days later it's starting to smell really bad. Like worse than a plaster cast should smell.
Yeah.
So, into the hospital, and they do a bit of a probe and a bit of a check out. Turns out I've got gangrene in the wound inside the plaster.
Right. Pretty rare to get a bit of gangrene, isn't it?
Especially as a kid.
Yeah, it's kind of that's it. It's a 7-year-old.
Yes.
Pretty gory. And so, they had to actually take off the cast, scrape out all of this dead flesh, and then patch me back up again.
Off you went.
Gosh.
I just looked up gangrene, and
Don't
I
look
wish
up
I
gangrene.
don't look up.
You don't want to look up gangrene.
You had that?
I've seen gangrene. They put it on the
Cigarette
smoking packets.
Yeah. I thought you could only get it from that, but there you go. Wow, Cam, that wasn't boring at all. That's incredible.
Thanks, Cam.
What part of that was boring? I got hit by a car when I was 7, and then I got gangrene. That was turbo the whole way through, man.
All killer, no filler, mate. Call anytime.
You're listening to Len, BM and Lel.
Second chance talk back.
Yeah, great time to call 13 24 10 if you missed anything from the week. I mean, we did Who Got in the Lift with You? There were some great people in the lift with, Ronaldo, Ariana Grande, Kiss.
The best one was Harry Styles, who was half naked and dripping wet.
Yes.
If you missed that, check it out in the Ben Bell podcast.
We also did How Far'd You Fall? But Siobhan in Melbourne, how many pranks did your nan have?
Well, she says 0, but her car says a different story. It's pretty banged up.
Yeah,
There's
right.
dents and prangs everywhere. She's driven through a roundabout at one point.
Oh, like straight across.
Yes, straight through it. Yep.
It happens to nanas. Mine went through a pokies, which is sad, but everyone was okay.
Just couldn't wait for a slap.
Yeah, it literally went through the wall. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, man. It was on the news and everything.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
God.
Yeah.
Did she have any
Sorry
other
to
ones?
story top you, Siobhan.
Jackpot. No, she's pretty much like every shopping centre. She'll say, "Oh no, that wasn't me." She's just moved down from Queensland, and she said to me, "Hey, do you reckon you can be in the car with me while I just practice with the area?" And I said, "I'm sorry, Nana, I haven't made a will yet. I can't."
Oh, thanks, Siobhan. We're currently doing Second Chance Talkback. Good evening, John. Now, you have got a surprise in your will. What is it?
Well, the surprise in my will, and I've got 2 kids, single now.
Mm-hmm.
They have no idea that I own 4 houses.
Whoa.
How many do they think you own?
Just the one I live in.
Oh, whoa, okay.
And so you're not going to tell them, and you're just going to let them be surprised when you, hopefully, one day in the future far away, pass away. They're going to get that surprise.
Yeah, well, that's right. The idea being that I don't want them to think that they're going to be better off if I'm dead rather than alive.
Yeah. You don't want them like hiding your bath mat and that sort of thing.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
And don't get me wrong, they're really good kids.
Okay,
They're adults now.
Good on you, John.
I love that.
Hey, John, if you have a free, mate, can I come round for a dinner and just hang out with you, spend some time with you?
Hey, if you got those extra 3, there's 3 of us here, John. We'll take one each. Thanks,
They're all
John.
See you, mate.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Thanks, John.
Megan, we're doing Second Chance Talk Back, and you missed your chance to call for What Did You Catch the Kids Googling?
My 7-year-old daughter at the time was trying to type in Willy Wonka and accidentally typed A instead of O. And yes, you could imagine I was horrified when I looked over and seen what was displayed on the
Yes,
actual
of
computer.
course. That's not good at all. And also, now you think about it, very suspicious name of the famous chocolate man. If it's only one letter away from that act.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, Megan. Robin, you're also calling for What Did You Catch Your Kids Googling? What was it?
I caught my 10-year-old son Googling, what's No Nuts November?
Oh! And that's not when you don't eat cashews for the month of November for anyone playing along at home.
Wow.
He said an ad had come up on his YouTube feed, and he said, I don't know what that is.
Oh. See, that's innocent. Didn't know.
That's brutal.
It's actually coming up pretty soon.
Yes. Yep.
Good luck.
See you, Robin.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast. It's very nice. I can't even... I think I'll leave the impressions to Liam.
13, 24, 10. How do you blow off steam? Because God knows I needed to blow off some steam today. I'm a little worked up. So I walked to work, took just under an hour, and I was blasting Slipknot. Strutting around, blowing off some steam. Both fists clenched, but in my pocket because I don't want to make anyone feel weird. Because I had one of the worst customer service experiences of my entire life.
I hate that.
It's unfathomably bad. I'm not going to name the telco, but it's probably in your head already. Okay, now I'm with them at the moment. Just moved places. I've talked about this. Having a lot of trouble with the NBN. I don't think the house has been connected up to it. It's a whole thing. And if it's not been registered, I've been told it can take 3 to 6 months. Obviously, we're not going to go that long. So this has taken like 3 weeks of going to different providers and that sort of thing and just seeing who could sort it. No one's recognizing it. So I've come to the conclusion that I just need one of those 5G boxes. I don't know if it's as good, but whatever. At least you can just plug it in, then you go to internet in your house.
Yeah.
The people I'm with, if you want to order online, they only have one of those live chats, which I'm pretty sure is AI.
Yep.
It's definitely not a person.
That's why they funnel you into doing it.
Yeah, they make you do it because it's not a real thing. And I've been going around in circles and circles with that, and I keep getting pulled up, and it's a whole thing. So yesterday I was like, I'm an idiot. I'll just call the local store. I'll go down, and they'll just set it up for me. I called the guy who was so nice. He's like, yeah, easy. I got that one. That's so easy. Just come in, whatever.
Nice.
I'm an existing customer. Awesome. So I've got there this morning. I got there as it opened, so there was no one else there. And I thought, this is going to take 5 minutes. They're going to give me a bag, and I'm going to walk out with the thing.
Yeah.
I was there for about 70 minutes this morning, and that's a long time when you're expecting a quick thing and there's no one else in there.
Yeah.
So basically what had happened is I'd gone in, and they were like, oh, there's $20 that is owing on your account. And I was like, oh, okay, like I've been with you guys for years and I pay my bill every month. It's just like direct debit. Like, I don't know about that. And they're like, yeah, this one's from 2021. And I was like, oh, that's fine. Like, it's probably maybe just the last bit of my last phone or whatever. And he was like, yeah, this happens sometimes because then they don't let you know about it and then you just don't know. I was like, fine. So I had to pay that $20 before I could get anything new with this telco.
Right.
So I like paid that, and that came out of my account. And they're like sitting, just like tapping. They're like, yeah, still hasn't come through. So then the guy had to speak to his bigger boss, and then he came over and spoke to me for like 10 minutes. And then that didn't work. So then he had to get like his bigger boss. And then they ended up putting me on the phone to some dude. And he was like, why haven't you paid your bill? And I was like, mate, I paid my bill. And he was like, well, what's happened? Why is there an existing charge? I'm like, you tell me. You got the computer in front of you. I said, I'm a paying customer. I pay every month. You can see that, like, direct debit comes out. I don't know what it is. And I've just paid this, $21.99. I paid it. It's on my card. It's come out of my account. And he's like, well, it hasn't come through on our side. And I was like, I can send you the receipt. I did. Went through this whole hoo-ha. And then they were like, right, okay, like, don't worry about it. Let's just, like, we can wipe that. Just grab us your ID. And I was like, oh, look, I was just on a walk this morning, so I forgot. Like, I've got the physical one. They were like, they needed the hard card.
Yeah.
And so they wouldn't process it. I got kind of angry. I left. I got the car, got the physical ID, came back.
Oh, you had to go and come back?
I had to leave, go back to my house, drive back to the store. This time it was like a little bit later in the day. There was like so many people in there. So like, hey mate, oh, you're back? Yeah, just wait. It's like half an hour. I waited close to 40 minutes. There was like at least 2 dudes in the shop just like on their phone, just chilling. And then I came back to the same guy, set it up, went through the whole process. We're doing the thing. He was like scanning my face, doing all this different crap. And then they were like, oh, yeah, that $20 still hasn't come through. So we can't actually go through with it. And I was like, what? Like, what? I was about to hit like he was like, oh, no, because it takes 5 business days for that transaction to go through, that $20 and then out of nowhere, this dude who was off his head on drugs started like kicking the front window in of the store. And I thought about joining him. I was like, you know what? I could get on that vibe. And I said, you know what, mate? I'm leaving. I'm going to the competitors. I'm going next door. And I marched over there and they said, yeah, it'll be about an hour wait. And I went, oh, all right, I'll just stay with the other ones then.
After BAFTA, it's the Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
13, 24, 10. What do you do to blow off steam? You know, maybe it's just having a smoke or, I don't know,
Oh,
going for a long drive.
It would be a great call though if someone was like, yeah, I'll just punch darts.
Yeah, it's true. It's a coping mechanism for a lot of people, I suppose. So, but yeah, mine's just listening to like heavy music, walking around, bit of Slipknot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go for a dad drive. That's what my wife calls. I just go for a drive around by myself.
You should not be driving when you're angry.
Is that you just white knuckling?
Yeah, not
on the steering wheel?
fast. It's just like I need to clear my head.
Yeah, but that's
also,
like you're
Give way, get out of my way.
Yeah, am I right?
That's the thing. You're going to be like road rage waiting to happen. So we did just
Do
hear
you
from you,
honestly
Liam.
think I would be capable of road rage, Bell?
Well, we heard that you had a terrible experience today at a telco company.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did like a good 4 minutes on air of that. And the whole time we were just playing that last song, Liam was still going and going, oh, and another thing that happened. He even brought his phone over and showed us some
ridiculous.
timestamps of how long he was in the shop
So
for.
ridiculous.
Anyway, so you're still steaming, and
I
that's
am.
okay.
I'm steaming.
But we would love to know, 13, 24, 10, how do you let off steam? If there's a certain activity you do or a plan that you do, let us know. We do have prizes up for grabs. Let's kick it off with Rebecca. How do you let off steam?
Through doing taekwondo. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah, good release. Do you punch through some wood, or is that in karate?
No, that's just for my black belt. But, yeah, use the punching bag regularly, and it's a really good way to let off steam at the end of the day.
Okay, so did you join up specifically for that reason?
No, just for health and fitness.
Well, it still goes hand in hand, I guess.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
two birds, one
Yeah.
scone?
So did you say two birds,
One
one
scone?
scone?
Yes.
I've never heard that before.
Well, I don't like two birds, one stone because you're throwing a stone at them. So two birds.
That's
Are
the
you
most
kidding me?
Two birds, one
Spellism ever.
scone, but I say
utter
scone.
woke nonsense. Ben, Liam and Bell has gone woke.
Let's two birds get to pick at the one scone.
Yeah, but the whole point is you're trying to kill the birds. You're trying to feed
Yeah,
them.
and do you think I'm going to kill the birds? No.
I mean, to be fair, it's an expression. I don't go around beaches with a pocket full of stones trying to kill two birds at once with one. Although it would be impressive if someone were able to do that.
Beck, for being our first caller on, I'm going to give you $100 to spend at Soul Origin.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Bye, Beck.
Actually, I just realised that's probably a great way to let off steam.
What is?
Feeding birds scones? Yes.
No, I was talking about the other thing. I'm obviously joking.
Sue in Brisbane, good evening. How do you let off steam?
I read comics.
You read comic books?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, what kind of comics?
Ones that remind me of my childhood.
Yeah,
Oh.
right. Like
Namely,
Spider-Man?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Spider-Man's for boys.
Oh, right.
Oh, not necessarily. Sue, you can enjoy Spider-Man, but what do you read?
Archie comics.
Oh,
I used
yeah.
to read them and watch them a lot when I was a child,
What
and they just make me happy.
What about the Phantom?
Nah.
Ah.
Sue's got a very
know
specific
who he is.
line.
You really do.
You get cut off in traffic. Just bring out your little comic book under the wheel. Well, that's it. Hey, everyone has to do something to let off steam every now and then.
Sue, thank you very much. 13, 24, 10. We're looking for your healthy way that you blow off steam.
It doesn't have to be healthy.
Yes, it does.
Just how do you blow off steam? That's what I said. Just leave it open-ended. Mel, how about you? How do
Hey,
you
guys.
blow off steam?
Some juicy deadlifts in the gym.
Oh, all right. Yeah, what are you deadlifting?
160 is my biggest.
Oh, bloody hell, Mel. That's amazing.
Kilos?
I'm not bad. Yeah, not bad for. I'm almost 50.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hell. Are you strapping up? You got that belt on?
Yeah, it's definitely got my belt.
What about the, are you at that knee brace level yet?
Knee brace?
You know how some people, like the real...
Like the mountain.
Big uns, yeah, they sort of have the because their knees explode. I think if they don't have the things on there.
No wraps, nothing. No, just
You don't have wraps? Oh,
No,
yeah.
no
All
wraps.
right.
Not for deadlift.
Yeah,
Oh,
and if you
wow.
really need to blow off some steam, do you really
Yeah.
when you've completed the rep, you just drop it? Just drop it from like waist
I
up.
love dropping it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like the sound of it.
Yeah.
Mel, so you're doing your deadlifts. Do you do like bench or anything else as well?
Yeah, I do bench. Pretty low on the bench though. 65 kilos on the bench.
Still pretty good.
Decent,
And-
yeah.
And 120 squat.
Yeah.
Good
all
on you,
right,
Mel.
all right. Yeah, all right. Well, look, it sounds like you got a lot of steam to let off, but it is very healthy for you. Francis, what about you? What are you doing to let off steam?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Francis, go for it.
Yeah, I usually take a 2-hour train ride to the CBD to let off some steam.
Hang on. That's how people get steam built up when they have a long journey into work for the day. You go on a train journey for no particular reason. It's just to calm yourself.
Yeah, so about an hour to CBD, an hour back to my home. So just watching people.
I mean, Francis, I'm from Melbourne. So you're doing the city loop, or what are you doing? You're going in and out to Flinders?
Yeah, the city loop. I don't go outside Flinders. I just stay.
You just do the loop and come back. That's great. I love that, Francis. You know,
it's kind of
think
nice.
about it. You can people watch and you can see the city and what's going on. It's nice.
Gianna, what about you? What are you doing?
I aggressively throw ice cubes into my bathtub.
Oh,
you know what? That is actually a good, because you obviously get, there's that release of being able to just absolutely unload on something, but then it just makes a smaller bloop, and then it just disintegrates.
Well, no. I think it's empty, so it's smashed, right?
Oh, I thought you were throwing it into like a body of water.
No. Just empty bath, smashing them into the bath. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So enough said there.
Yeah.
So mummy's going into the bathroom with some ice. We've pushed her.
Yes.
Pushed her too far.
Of course, with the ice trays, and she's just letting a few off in the bathtub.
Are there bullets being shot around the house? No, that's just Gianna launching ice against the ceramic.
Good on you, Gianna.
The Ben, Liam and Bell podcast.
Hey, 13 24 10, bit of a fun one. Give us a buzz. You tell us your nickname, and we'll guess how you got it. We're talking nicknames because Fox Footy, I believe, has made a big error. They sent out, guidelines to the people on air, people on the TV, and they said, hey, you can't use nicknames anymore. We don't want you to use nicknames.
That's ridiculous.
It's insane.
So like Nathan Buckley is Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks. But they would
Right.
have to call him Nathan.
Nathan.
And what do you think of that, Nathan?
It's kind of
crossing down to Brian now.
Now, this was
yeah.
Yep, Brian BT. This was a big story this week, but then the update on this, which has only just happened, is because obviously there's Fox Footy
Yeah.
and then there's Channel 7.
Yeah.
Channel 7 has gone the other way because they've seen all the backlash for this, and they've gone, we're now only using nicknames.
Oh, funny.
So they've got BT, Haim, Hodgie, Rui, and Mitch. And
So
so
it sounds like some people who shouldn't have nicknames are getting nicknames.
Wait,
Do you know what I mean?
Is Mitch a nickname?
Mitch is like the journalist. I don't think he's like
Yeah, he's just
cool enough
Mitch.
to get
He's
a
not
proper...
cool enough.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
name's just Mitchell.
Yep.
Yeah. That's all right. He's still included.
Everyone gets a nickname except for Mitchell.
Aww.
You have to have kicked a footy to get a nickname.
13 24 10 is our number. Give us a buzz. You tell us your nickname and we'll guess how you got it. We've already got one. Gemma in Sydney joins us. Gemma, what's the nickname?
Knerd.
Knerd.
Like spelt K-nerd.
Knird.
Okay, well, I'm assuming maybe there was some book smarts at school, something to do with being a nerd, perhaps. Knerd.
Like, yeah.
Is it because you pronounce something with like a silent
Yeah, is
K,
your last
you know what
name
I mean? Like,
nerd, but it's actually Knerd. What is it?
So in school, we were doing rebus puzzles where it's like words that you have to create a phrase out of. And the word was written vertically, so it was drink up.
Oh.
But my friend said it sounds like nerd. So that has stuck with me for 13 years.
It's a complicated one. It is a complicated one. We wouldn't have got that.
And as someone who is dyslexic, I didn't get it, Gemma, but
It's drinks backwards.
I don't... Oh, okay.
Yeah, or
now
drink.
I get it.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, Ben.
Thank you very much. Drinks backward. 13...
drinks backwards.
13 24 10 is our number. You give us a buzz. Tell us your nickname and we'll guess how you got it.
Yeah, Shags joins us in Melbourne. I'm just going to come out and say it, Shags. I mean, I think it's late enough in the evening. It's Friday. Do you get it because you shag a lot?
I really wish that was the case, and I do let people think that, but no.
Oh, you know what it is? It's because you've got shaggy hair like a dog.
Kinda.
Okay. So tell us, how'd you get the name Shags?
Because I kind of look like the dude from Scooby-Doo.
Yikes, Scoob! I love that. And are you a bit of a stoner as well, Shags, or?
Back in the day, I'm an old bugger now, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're old. You sound young.
Because
Shags.
he is a lovable stoner, and
Yeah.
you don't realise that when you're a kid. But he lives in a van with a dog,
A talking dog.
Yeah, well, he's probably not talking. He's just so out of it.
And he's
Oh my
constantly
God,
eating.
don't ruin my childhood.
Well, it was like the 60s, wasn't it? It was groovy and
True.
Shags, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to this next one. Let's go to The Claw in Melbourne.
The claw. I like to think of it as a wrestling move. Like there's that movie about the brothers. Is it because you have a really strong grip?
No, not even close.
No, I think of Toy Story with the claw and the
Yeah.
aliens, but I don't know how you would have gotten that. I think you got it because you play footy and you just got a great hand at footy.
Oh, good guess.
No, I've never actually been a footy player.
Oh, okay.
Were you really good on the old skill tester?
No.
Okay, all right.
How'd you
No,
get it?
not even close.
How'd you get the nickname The Claw then?
So, going back a few years, I lived on Phillip Island
Uh-huh.
and had a surfing accident,
Uh-huh.
broke my wrist, broke it really badly, ended up with steel plate in it, bone graft, a lot of screws, which are still in there now, believe it or not.
Yep.
And so my surfing mates down there decided to
Call you the Claw.
nickname me the Claw.
Claw. There you go, the Claw. There we go.
Hey.
Good stuff. Well, thank you, Claw. Appreciate that. Qantas joins us now. Is it because you're a frequent flyer?
No, much to some people's disbelief.
Is it because you're from Queensland and the Northern Territory?
Nope, nowhere close.
Have you got a lot of Aussie spirit?
I do, but that's not why.
Okay.
Are you reliable?
Well, hang on. You were one of the kids.
Definitely
You were one of
not.
the kids in the ad going, "Hi,
No.
bitch." Oh, okay.
All right, we give up. Qantas, how'd you get your nickname?
Firstly, I'm not overly tall, but secondly, when I was in my 20s, maybe a little bit blonde, a little bit daft, so everything used to fly over my head.
I don't mind that. Thanks, Qantas.
All right.
That's actually great. I want to use that.
Really good. Let's do one more. Let's go Vader in Brisbane.
This is easy, Vader. It's
Hey there.
because you have sleep apnea and you have one of those little machines.
No,
Oh.
not even close.
See, I saw the name on the screen and I thought, oh, this is going to be a dude who's just fathered a lot of kids. But
Yeah, you walk around and people go, I am your father.
Is it because you overthrew the Emperor?
Nope,
do you just wear a lot of black?
I do, but that's not the reason why.
Oh, I know what happened. Your mother died from Tuscan sand raiders and you had a fear the same thing would happen to your wife. And you turned to the dark side. You killed a lot of younglings, and then you burnt down the Jedi temple. Is that what happened?
Oh, pretty close. No, not even close.
Did you throw Mace Windu out the window?
Okay, all right.
Why
Vader,
did you do that?
Vader, how did you get your nickname? Tell us.
Friends of mine gave it to me because when we go out, I encourage copious amounts of drinking, and I tend to bring people to the dark side.
It was either going to be that or that you got third-degree burns on the Mustafar system that time and your legs chopped off. So there you go. Thanks for clearing that up for us.
All right, we are done here. We're going to get out of the studio, make way for the next show. I think Smallsy's off, right?
Yes.
Smallsy is off. Any fill-ins?
Don't look at me.
Well, Belle, you're supposed to know that stuff.
I think it's usually Maddie, but it might be Aaron.
Could be
Oh,
just music as well.
Jeez, guys, how unprofessional. Especially we had that high note there with the Vader stuff, and then
Hey, look, there's one way we can save it.
bring back the Qantas kids.
If you missed any of the show, you can check it out in the Ben Lehman Bell podcast.
We could just stay on air if you want, if no one's on.
I have a few things on.
Oh, I don't.
I'm going to go home and watch Adelaide versus Hawthorn.
Oh.
Liam, you got plans?
Just going to have a kip, to be honest. It's been a big week.
You could stay on with me.
Think I'm going to have that kip.
And that's it.
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Bell.